I am the CEO and founder at Tunu Bakeries. I am a pharmaceutical technologist by profession. I am a mother of 2. I am a wife. I am a sister. I am an auntie.
So many titles, but I mean, we are here for the energy. Now, I want to know, how then did you move from pharmaceutical industry to baking? Because those are kind of 2 worlds apart.
Yeah, those are 2 worlds apart, but if you look at it keenly, when it comes to baking and pharmaceutical world, it's almost the same thing. It's more of mixing ingredients, because part of baking is science. Yeah. And pharmaceutical industry, of course, is science. Other than that, I would say that the pharmaceutical industry is my career. It's my passion also, something that I went after. And the baking side is more of my passion. And,
as well.
Yeah. And of course, now as a baker, I had to go full blast as an entrepreneur.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, growing up, were you exposed to baking and matters cooking?
Growing up, I was, yes, exposed to cooking. Like I said, I'm a sister. I am the firstborn in our family. So you all know in an African setup, as a firstborn, automatically you are the chef of the family. So I guess that's when I realized that I love cooking, experimenting new ingredients and new recipes in the kitchen, which has now grown into this.
I like it. Talking of family, how was it like growing up, and where did you grow up?
I was born and raised in Mombasa.
Right.
And of course, with the Mombasa culture, you know, cooking is part and parcel of them. So I would say that also played a major role in shaping me, influencing me. And I would also say that growing up in Mombasa, not just as a resident in Mombasa, but also as a firstborn in a family of 6, I think it was my joy to cook for my family, and just seeing the joy in their faces and happiness in their faces was good. In a family of 6 in an African setup, you know, is a bit tough,
Yes.
Yeah, but it was so much fun growing up. Yeah.
All right. So now, like, did you have women around you that you would look up to when it comes to, you know, matters career, morals, and you know, someone that you would admire and wish that I want to become like her or more?
Growing up, I would say it's a character that I have that not so many people know. I am an introvert in a way.
Really?
Yes. So I would say that because of my introvert self, I found more pleasure doing my own things. I found more pleasure experimenting things in my own environment. I would not say I gathered more from neighbors or from friends. Yeah? Most of it was self-taught in the kitchen.
At what point then did you realize that I want to shift from this career to now baking and make it like a full-time job?
Going full swing as a baker, as an entrepreneur, was not something I planned for. First and foremost, I never ever imagined that I would go into the food industry. As a pharmaceutical technologist, of course, you think you have your entire future mapped out. You know that maybe you'll serve in the hospital, then after some time you'll probably open your own place, like a chemist or run a clinic, something of the sort. But I would say, since I loved cooking, I got so many compliments from my friends. And it's the people around me that built the confidence in me, that pushed me to this level. Because when I started baking, most of my friends would tell me that cake was really good, maybe you should start pricing, maybe you should start charging. And before I knew it, here we are.
Now, looking at it, you know, you could share with us some of the things that you've learned through, you know, baking and what you're doing, that you could share with other women out there, you know, things that have spoken to you as a woman.
I'll tackle it from 2 angles. Yeah. Number 1, as a woman, my main agenda was to cook for my family after experiencing several disappointments from the market. And before I knew it, it turned into a business. I am passionate about business, in as much as I didn't do business in school, but I'm passionate about business. I have a good track record of being a Shylock and such like things. Pushing it into a business, something that can generate money, was a bit easy.
Yeah.
The challenge that came in was now managing a business, because I had never managed a business before. I didn't have any background in business studies. So it's more of like learning as you go. And of course, it takes your spirit, because I always tell myself, you say that the highway or the highway.